Welcome to the Daily Devotions Bible in 1 year. My name is Victoria Lewis, and so glad that you could join me this morning. Today's reading is from the Old Testament. Join me as I summarize today's scriptures.
Genesis 42, 1 to 38. Joseph's brothers go to Egypt.
When Jacob learned that there was grain in Egypt, he said to his sons, "Why do you just keep looking at each other?" He continued, "I have heard that there is grain in Egypt. Go down there and buy some for us, so that we may live and not die." Then 10 of Joseph's brothers went down to buy grain from Egypt. But Jacob did not send Benjamin, Joseph's brother, with the others, because he was afraid that harm might come to him. So Israel's sons were among those who went to buy grain. For there was famine in the land of Canaan also. Now Joseph was the governor of the land, the person who sold grain to all its people. So when Joseph's brothers arrived, they bowed down to him with their faces to the ground. As soon as Joseph saw his brothers, he recognized them, but he pretended to be a stranger and spoke harshly to them. "Where do you come from?" he asked. "From the land of Canaan," they replied, "to buy food." Although Joseph recognized his brothers, they did not recognize him. Then he remembered his dreams about them and said to them, "You are spies. You have come to see where our land is unprotected." "No, my lord," they answered. "Your servants have come to buy food. We are all the sons of one man. Your servants are honest men, not spies."
Farewell and
You
adieu
have come to
to
see
your
where our land is
Spanish
unprotected.
ladies.
They replied,
Farewell and adieu to your ladies of Spain. For we've received orders to sail for old England. But we hope in a short time to see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar like true hearts of oak, until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushan to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Let one of your brothers stay here in prison, while the rest of you go and take grain back for your starving households. But you must bring your
Oh, we'll
youngest
hold
brothers
the
and send
ship
word to
to
their side.
with the wind at the southwest. We'll hold the ship to, and soundings got we at 35 fathom with the wire sandy bottom. We squared our main yards and up channel steered we. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar like true hearts of oak, until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushan to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Donkeys and left. At the place where they stopped for the night, one of them opened his sack to get feed for his donkey, and he saw his
Oh, the
silver.
first we made it
"My silver has
was
been
called the Dead Man, the Ramhead Plymouth. Stop Portland and White, we sail past Beachy by Farley and Douglas until we arrived off the South Fallen Line. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar like true hearts of oak, until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushan to Scilly is 35 leagues.
"I will know that you are not spies but honest men. Then I will give your brother back to you, and you can trade in the land." As they were emptying
Oh,
their
the
sacks,
signal was made for the ground fleet to anchor all in the downs. That night for to lay, it's stand by us stoppers, let go you shank painter. Haul up your glue garnets, let fly tacks and sheets. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar like true hearts of oak, until we strike soundings in the channel of old.
grave and sorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Join me 3 times a day, every day, as we capture the entire Bible and all of its wonders in 365 days. For other scriptures, consider watching all 4 parts of my series, Old and New Testaments, Psalms, and Proverbs. Thanks again. God bless and Godspeed.